What is up? My name is Kevin, and today I'd like to talk. Hey, wait, I still have an old game open? Never mind. Um, let's go for this. So, anyway, though, I just started off really quietly. Um, I just have to press yes. So, anyway, I'm not going to read the entire story. I've played this game a few times trying to record it, but I just couldn't make it work because the audio and the video weren't synced. So for that matter, I have to fill this video, either cut out parts or I have to fill it with a commentary, and I think I have to try the second one because there might be some people who would like to follow the actual storyline. So anyway though, and I haven't uploaded in a while, a commentary I mean, and then like I don't mean one of those tutorials but like a legit commentary. So well, I haven't been doing anything special lately. I've mostly modded Bloons, as you may have seen from the tutorials and the videos I uploaded. I've spent a lot of time doing so. Whoops, nope. It's actually, I don't know whether, so a little bit special, a little bit different from the first couple of times I played this game. Anyway though, as you may have seen, I've played modded battles. Well, basically I saw a video of, who was the name? It was Random, who made a video about 4 towers. And the first time I saw modded, I absolutely loved it. That's because I always liked to create new stuff and basically make it a little bit of my own way. So modding really floats my boat. Like in the past, I've tried to actual mod Minecraft when I was 10, but clearly I couldn't follow the English instruction videos on how to make mods and stuff like that. And especially because, well, the coding language and stuff like that, that was really difficult to understand. So, well, a couple of years later, 6 or something, I can finally understand English better, and I've also became smarter on the programming languages and stuff like that. So anyway though, so that's basically the way I got into Bloons. I've also made a lot of like, well, not games like PC games, but like I've always tried to create some like card games and stuff like that just for fun, because I really like creating stuff, innovating stuff, and yeah, that's once again why I decided to start doing start modding Bloons TD battles. And for that matter, I was busy making some new monkeys or new towers for the game. One of those has been shown on Super John Bambo's channel. He made a video on that, and I also had a plan to make a lot more than that, just Pineapple Factory, but till now it's just a lot of time you have to spend, and with the textures of BTD4 battles, another mod I was trying to create, and it just takes a lot of time. And honestly, like if you have been modding for like 3 months now, and you start to become it starts to become the same, and the special feeling, the fresh feeling you got, just fades away. So yeah, well, I've always, well, you might have actually seen that video of Pokemon that I uploaded before I even started modding, and that was because I wanted to create my own Pokemon. Like I said, I like creating stuff. So yeah, hey, it's kind of afternoon-ish in this game. That's quite nice. I think I'm not going to run in this game because that might eventually fuck up this game kind of. So anyway, I might eventually get back to Pokemon. I'm not so sure. Well, even if this video is going to get online, I'm definitely going to do the same as I did before, just like not continue the series at all. So 5 minutes have been passed, and we literally all we did was we got the storyline flowing. So just a short summary of the people who actually want to follow this. My parents worked at a power plant, and the power plant exploded, and my mother tried to save the region, but she couldn't, and the power plant exploded. So yeah, my father escaped and took care of everyone, and now he is still alive. And the boy next to me, that's Theo. Theo is my rival, and yeah, that's basically this whole storyline in a nutshell. Oh wait, what? Um, oh yes, I want to take the test. Okay, there we go. Something. Oh, I just want to water Pokemon. I've done this a couple of times before, and I literally lost this game in the first trainer battle inside of this. Oh fuck. Inside of this laboratorium. So oh damn, that pronouncing, that was definitely fucking awful. Anyway though, I'm going to receive a water Pokemon, which I'm happy with, because the grass starter it just sucks a lot of balls. It's steel and grass, so it's actually quite defensive and good at defending. However, you don't get any good early. That kind of the fire one instead gets a fire attack, and as you have to play versus the grass type, grass steel type, it does 4 times damage with Ember, and I do not want it to give a nickname. And now Theo is getting tired. Oh boy. Do I have anything other special to say? Well, actually, a couple of weeks ago it was spring holiday, and me and my family went to Tenerife. That's basically a anyway, on the map, it's on the left of Morocco, so you get kind of an idea where it's located. So I will continue my story of Tenerife in a second, but first we have to battle with my rival. And you will see he has like the Reptorch, and the Reptorch, its weakness, it's a fire type, is clearly water. So we are going to spray some water at this opponent. He's going for Ember, which is not gonna do anything, only 3 HP, which is actually quite a lot still. And he is 1 hit KO'd. Good. Will we also level up? No, we won't. Yeah, so now this kid is going to whine, and I can continue my story about Tenerife. So anyway, we went to Tenerife for just a week, and once we got there, the weather was like it absolutely sucked balls. Tenerife is known for like its good weather, quote unquote good. It's basically fucking hot there over there. It's like 25 to 30 degrees day in, night in. So yeah, and if there's one thing I do not like, it's temperatures above 20 degrees. That's way too hot for me. So we got there, and it was raining actually, and it never ever rains on that island. Maybe once or twice in a year, and we got it 3 days in a row, just rain. So, well, I wasn't complaining. I mean, I absolutely hate above 20 degrees, a lot of sun. So I was kind of happy we could get used to the weather over there. So anyway, I'm just walking down. I think I'm walking the right way to visit Theo. So yeah, you might wonder what did we do in Tenerife with that rainy weather. Well, we honestly didn't do. That's actually my fault, I think. Oh no, it's the person. It's one of the companies of my mother, but not my father. Anyway, though, what we did was the first day we didn't do a lot. We just chilled at the. Is it called the campaign? No, no, it's called the resort. Oh yeah. So we stayed at a resort. It was a nice swimming pool. It wasn't, yes, just a nice swimming pool. I want to cover the details, but well, due to my lack of vocabulary, it's just not a good thing for me to fuck up my commentary, trying to make what the actual fuck happened with my game. Did it move or something? Well, anyway though, So the first day we didn't do much. The second day though, we wanted to visit something or get on a trip, and there was place on a boat, so we could actually take a trip on the boat. Wow, you wouldn't have expected this probably. Well, anyway though, what you can do with what we did on the boat was basically nothing too special. You know, we were just going to view some of the sea life, such as dolphins, such as whales, and such as I think that's the only thing you can actually that actually comes above the water. So yeah, that's what we went for, and we also visited a cliff. You could also swim, and I think I'm just going to pause here for a second before I get distracted. So you were able to swim. Um, like halfway the trip, we just had like a little break, and you could swim. If only I wouldn't be like seasick. I absolutely hate it. Well, the sea was pretty wild, and when it was driving, it wasn't too bad. But once it stopped, I absolutely got fucking sick of it, and there was I couldn't even go into the water. It was that bad. And then once it started moving, I got a little bit better. It's so awkward that being seasick is so awkward. Like, you just get instantly sick out of the middle of nowhere, and then once you arrive at the land, you instantly get better. You get well. So damn awkward. Anyway though, yeah, we some whales and dolphins. The cliffs looked, or it was just fascinating. So yeah, I only missed the second half of the trip, but we didn't see anything special. So yeah, the second day, I think I forgot what we did the second day. Yeah, I didn't do much at vacation at all. So um, well, what I do remember is 2 weeks barely we did on vacation. So it's that awful. Well, the vacation itself wasn't awful, but I mean, um, it wasn't that like wow vacation. It was just a fun experience to have, but honestly, that's it. So let me think for like give me 20 seconds, and I think I will be able to come up with something um, we did on the vacation. So we went to a water resort. Way, yay. Okay, well, the water resort. What was it about? Oh wait, let's actually talk to people in the village so we can hopefully get some items. So, well, anyway, the water resort. It was a big water park. It was actually a theme park, but then with all water slides, and it weren't just water slides, with one person going off each time. It were a lot of water slides which actually had well, that you had to go with like 4 or 2 people slide, and there were a lot of really fun there were a lot of really fun um, slides you could go off. It weren't the slides like if you go from a roller coaster, you have that it goes really fast sometimes, but unfortunately these slides weren't that fast. They were just it was just but still it was really fun to go off it. Well, there was actually one really fast slide, but that slide um well, you probably know that one slide in the parks where it's just a 5 second long slide, but it's really steep, like, your Pokemon were healed. Oh nice, I didn't know that you could heal your Pokemon here. That's going to help me a lot in this during this series. Anyway though, the name of the water park is the Theme Park. You might have to search yourself. Hey, Rare Candy. So you actually get a better picture of what I'm talking about right now. I should have mentioned that just a little bit earlier, but yeah, I just forgot. So after we went to the theme park, really fun experience. We didn't do anything. We just chilled and stayed at home. did we do anything special after? Oh, I nearly forgot like the part of this this trip. And the most important part of this trip is that we visited the volcano. And oh, the boy, I can barely hear myself due to the background music, and I actually want a potion. I want to find a potion, but nobody's giving me a fucking potion. Anyway, though, the island is basically based on one big volcano called the El Teide, and you might know it. I might have covered this in like, or if might have said this in like videos from the past. But I'm really impressed by nature and such. So I really liked the way we went up. Um, well, let me pause for a couple of seconds. So I like the way we made our way up the volcano because it was really cloudy. So we actually went through the clouds because yeah, it was that high. We went up like 1 kilometer. I think that's better. Well, anyway, though, so we made it through the clouds, and that was really like it had such a spooky feeling because all of the surrounding nature was. It's basically like this forest. It's just dark, and you have a lot of bushes and such and such and such. Um, and yeah, that's a big contrast to the rest of the island because it was all like desert and it looked a little bit like a third world country. But when you made it like 1 kilometer up, I don't know why I said it twice. Basically, you came in a totally new world, and once you made it up those clouds, you were basically in something like a forest, and that where you actually were. Oh my fuck! I wanted to skip this battle, man. Uh, did we have to? Oh my god! It's level 5 too. This ruins the commentary, and I think what I have to do is I don't really know. Should I use tail whip? Um, I think it's not worth it. No way, pack. Oh, that doesn't do shit to me. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I can carelessly just finish my commentary. So we went up, and like I said, you came in a totally different world than before, and there were actually a lot of different landscapes. Like there was a moon-like landscape. Oh, thanks. That's gonna help me a lot. So a lot of moon-like landscape, and you might wonder what I mean with that. Actually, quite easy. The volcano obviously exploded once or twice. I'm not so sure. I think once, and all of the what's left was a lot of fixed lava, basically. Fixed lava, solid lava. I don't know if lava is the good pronouncing, but I don't care. So there we go. We're going to plant some orange berries, and basically that was, well, there was more landscape. It was really steep hills. I really liked it, but that's honestly it. I think I can plant even more orange berries, but I think we're going to leave the video for here. And then if you liked it, then be sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you back in the second part.